Okay, just to let you know, they can hear you now, huh? Okay, guys, I know you can hear us. Give me a moment. I'm losing track of where everything is. All right. Hello, everybody! I forgot to change some details on the stream. Oh no, I'm just gonna do that right now. But we have the amazing Lotter92 with us tonight. Patty, 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 patty.
Hi everyone. I'm
Yeah,
Lotte.
Lotter has been here since the beginning of my time on Twitch. We
Yeah.
go way back, like way, way back.
Let me see how many years already.
I think this year is gonna be my 4th year streaming, or is it? Has it been
3
4 years?
years. 3 years,
Almost
6
4 years.
months.
Oh my god,
3 years, 6 months, 8 days,
that
21
is
hours.
crazy. That's crazy. Why is my Twitter not? Okay, my Twitter is being wonks right now, but let's just ignore that. Okay, so hello, welcome to the Humanized Pets episode of Hime's Design House. Lauder came up with the theme. Last week we did redesigning VTubers with UV Ray, and it was really, really fun. So this is going to be another opportunity to kind of create an OC out of our pets. I'm super excited because he has some adorable, adorable pets, and we posted them all on Discord so that we can see them easily. Lauder's fault. Why Lauder's fault? But hello, hello.
Oh,
Lauder, do you want to say a few words before we begin?
yeah, sure. Hi everyone, I'm Lotte. I've been Image mod for 4 years already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, what, my
So
second
basically,
mod or third mod?
I guess so. Yeah, but okay. So basically, I'm a full-time illustrator.
Mm-hmm.
Been doing freelancing in illustration. So yeah,
Yeah, he is so good at all different kinds of art. You started off with architecture or something, right?
yeah. I have architecture background. I study
Mm.
architecture,
Yes.
and yeah.
And then afterwards, he moved into drawing portraits and stuff. He's big on. Do you mind if I say where you provide your services? That sounds so suspicious, but
Yeah, sure. Oh my.
he provides he does portrait
Bro, I'm
drawings on Fiverr, and they're amazing. So check them out. Okay, hold on. My turn to have a little situation. My cat's just. I'm like half. I'm like considering whether I want to draw them now because they just pushed a bunch of stuff off the fridge. Damn it! Okay. So I'm gonna be drawing my two babies, Stinky and Minky. I just have two of them. They have enough trouble as they are. They're brother sister. I got them about 2 years ago when I first moved in with my then boyfriend, now husband, and they've been with us ever since, wreaking havoc, causing trouble, and being adorable. So I'm gonna be drawing these two. And Lauder has four cats right
yep.
now. Four, right?
Four. Yes,
Okay,
four.
let's go in order of where you posted them in the chat. Okay, who is this
Mhm.
fella who's sitting on your? Is it a router?
Yeah, that's my Wi-Fi router. So this is Nikki.
Hi, Mickey.
I found her under a car
Under
at
a car.
some parking area, random parking area. So yeah,
Oh,
it was raining really heavily. So
oh no.
hmm,
She has those
so
like panda eyes.
so I brought her home, and yeah, so she's been living with us for like 3 months.
Oh, 3 months only. I don't know why. I thought it was longer than that.
Yeah, 3 months. I think it's early February.
Oh, okay,
Hmm.
okay. So Mickey is how
So
old?
yeah,
Do you have any idea?
I think Michi have the same age, around the same age as Miki. Oh, I mean
Hmm.
Mishu. Oh, sorry, Mishu and
Miss
Miki.
you.
Yeah, Mishu and Miki. They both of them have
Ah,
some
okay.
some
Wait,
yeah,
Misu's
somewhat
this one.
similar ages.
Oh, so cute, Misu. Misu kind of looks like Minky, but without. Okay, actually no. She's way more erased than my cat, who's just like full face mask on. All right, this one is my husband's personal favorite of yours. Sorry, he's biased, but he loves this fluffy baby.
uh,
Titi.
Chichi, yeah. So
Titi spelled CICI, not QIQI. Yeah. Where did you get Titi?
this one we adopted from the previous adopter. So yeah,
Ah, so he
so
had.
she's not really a stray cat.
she's already domesticated. Look at her. She
Yeah.
has the fluffiest tail I've ever seen. Wait, let me scroll up a
Oh,
little more to show like how long her tail is compared to the rest.
alright.
Like you know
it's
those
like it's
video
like the full
game.
length of their body.
Yeah, you know those full what do you call it? Those comparison videos of like how big the monsters are in this game, for example. This kind of looks like one of those charts. And she's like the big one at the back. Okay, and lastly we have Oreo. Oreo I've met in person. Also, oh my god, feet.
Oh
I
no.
don't know how I'm gonna cover the
Um,
feet, but I okay, there's no way to censor this guys except maybe like this.
oh, it's okay. Don't worry. My feed doesn't have any commercial value. Don't worry.
No commercial value. Okay, so Oreo I've met in person. Very, very sweet baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
think I
miss
think you
them.
got it. You got her picture in your phone.
I do. Oh my gosh, I have her kitten photos, but it's like way back, so I don't think I'll have time
Yeah.
to scroll back.
It's
But
alright.
she's gotten so big already.
True.
They grow up so fast, literally.
Well, she had a sibling before, but then
Yeah. Rest in
nothing happened.
power, Brownie.
Mm.
Well, now she has three more siblings to play with.
Yep.
Yeah, so who are you gonna start with for your four daughters?
I'm gonna start with the oldest one, Chichi.
Ah, okay, okay. My
Yeah.
two cats are approaching 3 or 4 years old this year. I don't remember. I think approaching 4 years old, but we don't know when's their birthday. So we'll have to figure that out. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to the table scene now where they will all see your screen. So be careful what you show on there, yeah? just
Okay, sir.
just to remind.
I'll be careful.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay. Did I even set up my table to show? Oh, I may not have. Okay. Give me a moment. Because today, usually I do digital, but today I decided I'm gonna go the traditional route because your girl has not touched traditional art in a bit. So I wanted to do that. By the way, if you guys want to draw along, please feel free to as well. I'm going to be creating a forum post for today, and then that will that will house all of your amazing art that you do if you decide to join us for today's session. Okay. Oh wait, what's the point of studio mode? There's no point showing studio mode. They can see everything. So y'all will see me cropping this live. I apologize. Boop. Okay. Right, is that all? Okay, I think
Sorry,
that's
man. I already started. If you don't mind.
yeah, go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead, for real. Okay, so I'm going to keep this picture of my cats open as well. And put this over here. Okay, sorry, a lot of logistics as a streamer. This window, that window. Please give Hime some time. So I bought these papers at Daiso a while back, and I haven't properly tried them for watercolors. I'm thinking if I have the time, I might do it in watercolor today. It's gonna be fun. I haven't touched it in a while. You also work with watercolor, right, Lauder?
Yeah, I do.
I've seen those sketchbooks. Oh my god, so impressive.
Alright, thank you. But it's been a while.
You're
It's
okay.
been a while since the last time I touched my watercolor.
Hmm. Wait, is it sensing or not? My display capture is being all wonky. Like half. It keeps getting stuck. That's so weird. Yeah, what's up with that? Keeps. Okay, let me reload. I don't know if I can reload it. Okay, it seems to be working now. I have to keep it open for a bit. Alright, Okay, so this is very trippy because, like, literally, how I fashioned this overlay was according to my table. So now that I'm on my table and it's a table on my table, it's very trippy because even my keyboard is onto the side over there. This is supposed to be the iPad screen. Okay, let me go and grab my sketchbook real quick. I'm gonna do a sketch over there. Okay, I'm back. Hi, Dyson. Welcome in. Okay, let me also make Lauder's image a bit smaller. There we go. He drew his own PNG. It's very handsome, right? Thank you for the water. Who that with the boba? That's my mod and friends. Okay, I've got so many sketches that have yet to be kind of realized in this book that we're gonna start a new one and do a quick sketch of my cats first. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Ragachka. Welcome in. Three View Street. Nice. Are you doing a full body like regular size, or are you like deforming them?
Um,
Looks like a regular silhouette size.
yeah, it's a regular size. Yeah.
Okay. I think due to the limitations in my sketchbook size here, I'm gonna do chibi,
Yeah,
sort
sure.
of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no worries.
Okay. Let's see if I can. Okay, I usually have to lean in quite a bit. Yeah. Let me lower the
Chichi,
lighting. My gosh, it's so bright.
Chichi, stop chewing my cable.
Okay, that's better. Sorry?
Now, Chichi is chewing my cable.
She's disturbing you while you draw her. Yeah, so
Ah,
feel free
you
to
don't
draw
like
your
it?
fur babies as well. I can't wait to meet them the next time we come over. If
Alright,
ever. I think there definitely will be opportunities for
yeah.
Chewy and I to visit you guys again. Hi Amy, hello. Oh my god, the burden. I'm gonna draw Stinky real tubby because he's really fat. I'm gonna draw my cat a little fat. What would cats eat if they could eat human food? They would just eat everything, right?
Yeah, probably.
I
They're
think they would.
omnivores, right? Yeah.
Yeah, my cats have recently discovered how to topple the dustbin, and it has been extremely frustrating because they just topple it and then eat everything that's in there, regardless whether it's trash or whether it's like plastic and stuff. And I'm just like, oh my god. So we've made it a point that every time we're going out of the house, we tie up the bin and we like toss it. And now we gotta get a new bin because my gosh, literal trash cats, you know. I don't know. Have your kittens given you any problems so far, Lauder?
Well, not so much. They're not that naughty, though.
So well behaved.
I mean, they don't really topple things over. But yeah.
That's good. Our cats have taken a liking to jumping all over. Like just now, earlier in the stream, they already toppled some stuff off the fridge.
Oh, okay.
Ah, yeah. I don't know. My cats get up to so much bad stuff all the time. They're very naughty. Minky has an attitude, so I'm gonna draw her like a bit of a tsundere. Minky also has a really long tail, while Stinky has like a weird cinnamon roll kind of tail. I don't know what's wrong with the tail, you know. But when you touch it, it's the bone inside or whatever that's already formed that way. He just came out wrong, and it was just like curled up like that. So it's a it's a pain to brush because obviously you can't really brush it like that, right? Do you guys groom your cats? Like cut their nails and things?
Yeah, we cut the nails, but grooming basically we didn't really do much.
Yeah, same here.
Uh,
My cats don't even get their nails cut. They have scratching poles for that. So we just brush them. And we have these pet wipes that we use to wipe them down when they're kind of nasty.
all right, I see. Mm,
Okay, my proportions today are not it. I think I used up my. Do you ever have those days? I was showing you, right, the Elsa version of myself that I drew yesterday. That turned out so wonky the first time around, and I'm like, what the hell did I just draw? It's so ugly. So I just had to, I just had to redo it. And the second time was so much better. Stinky would definitely be holding a snack, but I don't know what kind of snack. Oh, Burden, I do have Seribot that's active as well, so they ban all the spam. Also, Amelia, don't sweat it. If you don't want this word, please feel free to unmod yourself. Otherwise, feel free to stay as my mod. Honestly, I trust you. You just give me the right vibes. This is how I pick my mods. Like, sorry, I don't have any mod applications and things. I've seen people have mod applications, but I don't really know how people do those. Like, you just go through the apps and then see who might be suitable. I don't mind saying, ah, yeah, I don't mind if you want. I heard that you're going through a rebrand, are you, Amelia? I would love to see what you have in the works. Oh my gosh. At this point, I have a treasure full of green swords. Oh my god! So you are like you got the mod vibes. I don't know how to explain it. Some people just have like a they're kind of reliable. Like they give you that impression. So if you have a good vibe check, then you'll kind of be able to tell who those are. I'm still thinking if I should. Ah, I see. I see. Ooh, whom stuff is this? Do you mean my guest, or do you mean like the people that we're drawing right now? Oh my god! Titi looks so fancy in his sketch. Look at that! So cute with the fluff everywhere. Oh, she's looks so perfect already. Alright, meanwhile my cats are still silhouettes. Not sure how others do it either. I feel it would take a lot of yeah, exactly. I feel like it as
I
well.
try to imagine her if you know the one of the
Sayonara.
Genshin character Navia.
Oh
Is that
yes,
if I remember?
Navia.
Yeah,
Yes.
the
Okay,
blondie
okay.
girl.
Yeah, I see the reference now. Thank you for the lyric, Burden. The drawings do be very Mary Poppins. Is it just because of the umbrella, Jojo? Okay, hold on. Let me grab my music up in here. But I'm just gonna play it in the background for myself so that I have something to. I haven't drawn a humanized animal in a while. How are you, by the way? I'm doing good. I managed to eat quite a lot today, so don't worry. Hime's not gonna get hungry in middle of stream this time, which has happened quite a bit recently. Okay, I'm kind of thinking like, what is the aesthetic of a wimp? Because Stinky is a big wimp. He gets so afraid of everything. Part of me I shall draw alongside. Please feel free to. So I'm trying to think, what's a wimpy aesthetic? Wimpy anime character. Let me just search that real quick. This? Oh, like Zenitsu. Yeah. We can do something like Zenitsu, no? I've been watching Demon Slayer again recently because I missed out on season 3 and season 4 has already come out and I have not watched it. So I'm like finally catching up. Oh my gosh, I was searching wimpy anime characters and I saw this tutorial on how to draw Greg Heffley from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Boy is getting fan art. It's always great to see you again. You too. Okay, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I need Stinky's photo. Hold on. just to show you guys. Hey, can I show you? Ew, I did not put to my scene. What about Aqua crying? Oh, yeah, yeah, that's a good reference too. Thank you, Amelia. Okay, let me zoom in a little as well, because I think this overlay puts my drawing pretty far away from you guys. Okay, I think we can start with Minky first. She's easier to draw because she's angry. I was brainstorming some new merch for Alpha Creator Fest because I signed up with my booth mates to get a booth there. Hopefully we can produce some cool stuff for you guys. But trying to merch make while also getting ready for a trip has been like my brain is all over the place. It's like on one hand I'm like, oh, gotta pack all this for Japan, and then on the other hand I'm like, oh, but I want to draw this and that. Alpha Creator Fest is not Anime Festival Asia. Those under the same company. So this one is Creator Superfest CSF, which happens middle of the year, about end of July. Okay, I'm gonna give Minky some strong eyelashes. I only got a 2-week break in June. Oh no! But it's gonna be over the weekend though. Hi Ollie! Hey hey! Okay. Minky, I named her Minky after a TikTok trend. Did you know that? Did I ever share this with you guys? That
No,
Minky's name came from a
really.
TikTok trend at the time of when we adopted her. And there was this trend where if you have a cat that's kind of fat and then you like go up to their belly and go mink mink mink. So it was based on that. It was based on that I named her Minky. Fingies, yes, yes, yes. I've been thinking whether I should get a better visualizer because honestly, the visualizer I have now is not very clear. So I would like something that shows it a bit more clearly. Fingies, fingies, fingies. Yeah, I'm gonna go do my nails tomorrow so that they'll be cute for Japan. So right now they still have some remnants of my previous manicure, but it's like falling off. But since I went for a color that's quite neutral, you can't really tell that's falling off. Like, you know, if you get like a dark color like bright red or black, then it's like when it's chipping, it's really obvious. So usually for longevity's sake, I just go for something that's quite neutral. But I'm thinking of going for something fancy for Japan though. I'm gonna pack all the clothes that we're gonna wear there tonight, and then I'm gonna see like what kind of manicure will suit it. Where's the furthest that you've ever traveled, Lauder?
Um, if I think probably UK. UK is like if like uh yeah, it's UK. United
Oh,
Kingdom.
was
I
that for
mean, that's not
studies?
that. Yeah, that's not really a travel because I study over there. So yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
feel like living over there gives you a more authentic experience.
But the thing is, when you study over there, all those the nearby countries, you can go there easily.
Ah, I see, I see.
Yeah, cheap
So did
tickets,
you
cheap
travel
flight
around?
tickets. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I did travel
Nice.
to a few countries.
I love you. Sorry, Ollie. I did miss it, yes, because I'm focused on the drawing and the chatting. But thank you for coming in. I'm still thinking what kind of hair Minky would have, but I think seeing her kind of. I would say like 4 years old for a cat is still quite young, right? I don't
It's
know.
actually an adult
It's
ages
an
for
adult.
cat. Yeah, four
Yeah.
years. I mean, 1 year is considered as an adult already.
Oh, okay, okay. But she's gonna have this youthful. I feel like she's a bit of She's very mischievous. She likes to get up to no good, so we're gonna try and I'm gonna try to translate that in her design of her like not getting up like getting up to no good. Maybe wearing a bit more rebellious fashion, perhaps. I feel like she would like that. Wanted to go to Japan so much. I'm excited to see as much as I can. Oh, I hope you get the opportunity soon. It'll be my husband's first time in Japan as well, and my second, but the first time I went was with my family. Ages ago, we went to Tokyo, and I don't really remember how it was like, honestly. So this is gonna be my first time, like, traveling proper. Does that make sense? Like, without my parents at my side. Hmm. I feel like this skirt would
So
be a
this
bit short.
basically, so this trip basically your actual honeymoon, right?
Yeah, our actual honeymoon.
Alright.
Otherwise, it would have been the time that we went to KL, which counts as well, I guess. But we were
Yeah,
there more for the convention than to like have
that's a
a romantic
pre-honeymoon.
time or anything. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's a pre-honeymoon for you.
pre honeymoon. I did hear cause I have friends who get married due to like their personal circumstances, so they never go on a honeymoon, and they call
Oh,
it like a mini moon when they just go overseas for a really short while. It's very rushed. Like just
alright.
so they have that experience of traveling together before their life kind of changes.
I see, I see.
Yeah. Mini moon. It was my first time hearing that this year though. That term mini moon. Okay, I'm almost done with
We went
my
to
chicken.
Paris for our honeymoon.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
gorgeous. How was the weather like when you guys went? Because I hear that Paris can be a bit gloomy most of the year. Like the
It
sky's
was
kind of
alright because
gray.
it's during summer, so it's during summertime, so
Oh,
the
summer's a good
weather,
time to go.
yeah, the
Yeah,
weather is quite good.
that's great. That's great. Oh my gosh, I miss traditional medium so much. Everything feels so much easier. I feel like with digital art, sometimes my hand just like does a weird because I don't know. Maybe it's a habit thing. I'm just more used to physical medium that is like on paper. Stinky. Okay, now to draw Stinky. Stinky's gonna be a bit more out of my comfort zone because he's a bit more plush. He's a bit chubbier and a bit more of a wimp. And I think the only times that I attempt to draw male characters are usually ikemen. So this is going to be different from what I usually draw. You're gonna add his little tubs, his little tum tum. I don't know what he would wear though. I'm trying to think. Maybe I can give him a job or something. Nah, he wouldn't be working. He'd be a neat. Okay, let me try to find some character references. A wimpy character. Where would I find a wimpy character? Hmm. I'm kind of thinking like Carl from Jimmy Neutron. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can replicate some aspects of Carl. Then end up in Japan's Twitter as an example of bad tourist. We won't. We won't. We are. I think my husband and I are pretty considerate overall, so no problems there. Yeah, we're doing Carl. Carl's kind of scary when he had Jimmy's mom's doppelganger. Wait, what? I don't remember that happening. That's crazy. I don't remember that episode. But I think the fashion kind of suits it. Okay, maybe the jeans don't have to be so high up. That's a bit much. But let's put it down a little bit. Would a bow tie be fashionable? I think so. I think he would wear a cute little bow tie. We did have a collar with a bow tie for a while, but my cats after a while they just don't really like collars that much. So eventually they find a way to like get it out or it just wears down. So we've kind of given up on putting collars on them. I feel like he would have kind of droopy, sleepy eyes. Like a sheepish expression, kind of. I think the cats have got to be pretty tiny if you put socks on them. Honestly, right, if your cat is short sighted, how would you know? Do animals get short sightedness? I've never stopped to think about it, but myopia is so common here in Singapore. I wouldn't be like that has nothing to do with the animals, but I mean like it's a common thing in humans, right? So do animals get short-sighted ever?
I don't know. I think animals with hunting futures, I think they need to be have a good eyesight.
Right.
Yeah, they need to hunt for their prey. I mean, yeah, they need to hunt for their prey.
I saw a blind cat got so anxious they curled up in a ball. Oh no. I think Stinky would have this. Oh yeah, how to spell Stinky by the way is Stinqi, so not Stinky with a KY. In case you didn't know, little trivia for you guys. Okay, now for hair. I don't know what kind of hair Stinky would have, but he can be quite unkempt, so let's put like a bit messy sort of hair on him. He's just a nervous little boy. Stinky eye. Stinky eye, yes. Okay. Honestly, I really like these sketches of them already. I don't think I'll digitize them. I don't think it's necessary. Ta-da! These are my two cats as humans.
You've done two already. I just
Yeah,
completed one.
okay, but to be fair, I did chibi, so it's a lot less detailed. And they aren't really posing much either. I feel like Stinky's face has a bit more chub, so I'm gonna add like... Okay, this is turning into a furry OC, but honestly, I have nothing against furry OCs. I think they just have a bad rep because of the couple of weird ones that are in the community. But for the most part, a lot of furries are really nice people. And the furry OCs can be really cute too. I used to be in the littlest pet shop community because I collected the toys, and a lot of them had personas and were furries as well. I didn't dabble very deeply into the furry community, but I certainly know how to draw a humanoid person with a bit more furry features. Ever heard of rainforest? I've never heard of rainforest. The furry community is one of the most open communities. Yeah, it feels that way. They're certainly very accepting, and all the furries that I've met personally are very, very nice people. So real. Wait, what's so real? The fuzz on his face. Let me look at their markings now. I kind of forgot like how the face markings are. Okay, Minky has a bit of a mask over here. And the rest of the body, because it's covered by clothes, you can't really see. But Stinky as well, he has they both have this like V shape on their face. Or the opposite of a V shape. I guess A shape on their face. Look it up. It was a furry convention that went so badly it got its own YouTube docs. Police arrested people. People disabled smoke alarms. What? That is crazy. I'm assuming it wasn't in Singapore, but that sounds insane.
Sorry for
That's
that.
very unhinged. What was that?
Just sorry, it's just my foot.
Ah, no worries. Okay. Alright, let's see how Lauder is doing as well. Oh, so cute! So adorable. Oh my goodness. Your designs for them are so nice. I
Thanks.
feel like
Thank you.
mine is very simplistic in comparison.
No worries.
Lauder when making adoptables when? The fur dress though, it's so nice. My gosh. I want Lauder to design my Christmas outfit.
My girl's expectation, no.
No. Okay. I think there's like someone who sent their pet in the thread.
Oh, someone did?
Yeah. There's two chinchillas and one kitten. So I think
Okay.
I'll draw the kitten. The baby. I want Lauder to design my Xmas dress too, Jojo. Okay, you gotta be more specific though. Are you looking for like Christmas festive or Christmas naughty? Because I don't know, for some reason, right? Whenever I or whenever in the past I would look for Santarina costumes and things like that, a lot of them were quite interestingly revealing, if you will. I don't know if it was because of Mean Girls that they influenced the culture to have revealing Santa Claus outfits, but it seems common as Halloween costumes. Like you have the whole Santa is sexy after all. I can't wait for Christmas time and for Dungeon Meshi to come up with official art of Senshi as Santa. I think that would be hella cute. I can't wait for that if it happens. Senshi would be great as Santa. Have you watched any series recently, Lauder?
Well, I don't know if I should.
What do
because,
we?
because this series is quite an, I don't know how to say, it's quite mature. It's The Boys from Prime Video.
Boys from?
The Boys. It's
Oh,
really good series. Yeah, it's a
The
really good series.
Boys.
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard it. What's the premise like?
It was really nice. It's just it tells a story about what if superheroes are real in real life.
Oh, interesting. The Boys, is superhero
Yeah.
series.
Mm.
Ah. It seems there are some people in chat who have heard of it. San- Santa's too wholesome. Lots of scumbag heroes. Oh, interesting. My baby. I feel like it's been a really good season for anime of late, but I haven't been checking out a lot of series outside of anime. Do you guys remember Cats the musical? They had Taylor Swift in a catsuit and no hair. It was crazy.
Oh no, we don't
I
talk about
remember it
that.
looking so cursed. I actually watched it though, sort of. I was like not really paying attention, but I watched it just to see how bad it could get. I don't know the name of this cat that Kuri posted under my thread, but I'm just gonna call him Socks because he has socks. I'm trying to forget. Why did you remind me? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It just had to be mentioned. Cats mentioned. When we're doing this, of course we have to mention it.
It's
Okay.
weird how could they make it like very so uncanny valley.
Right.
Yeah, I mean there's a lot of different way they can make it more.
Like just translate it better.
Yeah, translate it better. I
The
mean the way
creative
the yeah
director was on something.
the design approach is really like I don't know.
Right.
And how can people approve that? I don't know. How can the director
They were
all
just
those
like, all
people
right,
can.
yep, this works. After weeks and months of filming, they're like, all right, this is good. This is good stuff. But I feel like the same can be said about the Sonic movie. Do you remember when the internet basically bullied the team into redesigning Sonic to look more like Sonic the Hedgehog? It was so crazy. I was like, oh man, but didn't they animate the whole thing already? And then they changed all the proportions. I
Yeah,
was so impressed, but also I felt really bad. Like, if only they got it right the first time, they wouldn't have had to rework so much.
maybe it's part of the marketing. Who knows?
Maybe it was part of the marketing. Okay, I feel like Kuri's kitten is just a little dude, so we're gonna give him like standard. You know those anime children NPCs who are always in like a rich shirt and cargo shorts for whatever reason, and then they like kick a ball to where it's the MC and it's some sort of segue to a life lesson or trouble. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm going for with this cat. Child NPC vibes. Ugly Sonic came back in Chip and Dale. Did it? I only know those characters that have no eyes. Huh? Okay, I'm gonna give him little sports shoes. The long little tail. Ah! I'm just gonna call him Socks because I don't know his name. Are they making a Knuckles series? Are they? The red shirts a sign they are disposable. No! Oh my gosh, that's terrible. It's like the anime moms with the side ponytail. It's a sign. It's a sign that they're gonna get killed off. Ugly Sonic was hilarious. Knuckles series is confirmed. Oh my god. Honestly, the Sonic movie was not bad. It was very child friendly and like kind of a predictable sort of like oh hero movie, but it was alright. It was alright. It had its moments of fun. A series I really want to check out is Uma Musume. I hear that there's a lot of good visual gags in it. So I'm gonna check that out when I have a bit more time. It was fun somehow, the screaming face. When the side character gets excited about going home just before the final fight. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no. Can't wait to see my family again. Oh no! Oh man, I was. Why did I draw them so good over here? Because now I have to transfer them over to do the watercolor part, and I'm kind of like, maybe I'll just stick to this because it's already pretty good. When the sketch too good, you don't want to transfer. Because my printer can't print on such small paper. More time, aren't you going to Japan on Wednesday? Yes, I am. So probably afterwards. Okay, hold on. Alright, I'm done. Wow. Okay, I took 40 minutes. 45 minutes or less to draw 3 characters. I'm actually really impressed with myself, guys. That's
That's nice.
15 minutes per character. Wait, Lauder is really fast too. He's on his second character as well. Look at that. Are you keeping him or her from the family? Huh? Who? Okay, maybe I should color it then. Ah, but it looks so good already. I'm kind of a. But when are you going to stop streaming before the flight? I'm actually thinking of streaming on Tuesday night. So we're going to be flying off on Wednesday afternoon. But I'm thinking of streaming on Tuesday night to have like whatchamacallit, a last hurrah before my week away. So it's like, okay, let's go and let's push for it. Okay, I'm thinking of doing like a little sale and dono stream. So whatever extra that I can like conjure on Tuesday will be like extra spending money in Japan. I don't know. Because then it'll also be the last day that I stream before May ends. So by the time I come back, it'll be June already. Have you finished packing? No, but I'm quite a fast packer, so don't worry about it. I managed to pack my life up and move in a single afternoon, so I have no problems with packing. So it's like a chat sponsored stream, sort of, yeah. And then we'll just discuss like plans for going to Japan. What are some stuff that we want to get, things like that. I think it'll be fun. But I'm also concerned because I have a lot of like remaining stock left over from Dojima that I don't mind clearing a bit. How's your order? Everything will be sent out tomorrow. Chatting stream on Tuesday. Yeah, chatting and dono streams. I'll probably offer some incentives, but I haven't decided what to what to be the incentives yet. I'm actually thinking in June I want to push for the plus program so that we can qualify for a higher cut. So it's kind of annoying that Twitch makes you work to get a higher cut of money that your community gives you, because right now Twitch gives us 50-50. So if your sub is $4.50, for example, I get $2.25 at the end of today, right? But if I qualify for the partner program, the plus program, then I'll get 60-40 as the first tier, and then 70-30 for the second one. So I think it's a good thing to work towards at the moment, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be possible, because we're gonna have to have 100 different unique users subscribing to me, so it doesn't count gift subs and stuff, which is usually where a lot of the sub money comes from. What about Kofi? Kofi, yes. So Kofi, I'm still running my Kofi Carrot Club, which is my monthly subscription, as well as donos over there. But done any. I haven't done any. Oh yeah, no gift sub and no Prime also. So I haven't done any incentives for Kofi donations yet. I'm still confused. Aren't you Singaporean? Okay, hold on. I'll address that in a bit. Hello, Affectionate. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Hello, hello. Hi, Kofi. I'm Yumi Shout. Anything is possible. Hime, it's been a while. How are you? Hello, everybody from Affectionate Stream. Finally got a chance to raid you. It has been a while, and I haven't raided you back yet, so I'm waiting for the day that I'll have the opportunity to do that. Welcome, everybody. My name is Himetoki. I'm a bunny princess VTuber, and today I'm drawing with my mod from the very beginning of my streaming journey and friends, Lauder92, and we're drawing our pets as humans. So I've drawn my 2 cats as humans already, as well as one submitted on Twitter, but I haven't lined it or anything. And Lauder is working on his cats. He has 4 cats, 4 daughters, so he's gonna take a while to draw his 4 daughters. But it's only been about an hour into stream, and we've already gotten so far, so I'm pretty confident that by the end of the stream, he would have drawn all 4 of his daughters, and I will be scrambling to find out what else to draw. So if you have fur babies and you would like me to draw them, please drop them in this thread here, and I will go and check it out later. There's 2 more chinchillas that I'm thinking of drawing in a bit. So yeah, so cute. But I'm also considering whether I should how to say, like, line and color these over here. Yeah. So right now I'm just chatting with you guys because today's going to be my second last stream before I go on holiday. So my husband and I are going to Japan finally. After months of being married, we finally have the time to go overseas, and we're going for about a week ish. So when we're back, only after that, in June, will I be back streaming. So I'm gonna take a short break. Don't forget me, guys. When I'm back, I'm going to try and push for the Plus program. So I'm looking forward to that. That's amazing. You're going to have the time of your life. I really think so too. We've got so much stuff planned, and there's going to be lots of walking, lots of shopping. Everything's up my alley. I'm so excited to experience the country, but I'm also going to be very mindful to be a considerate tourist because tourism there has been quite a controversial thing at the moment. Won't forget. Oh, who? Jojo, don't be so mean. So yeah, if you like what you see so far, I mostly do art, but I also play indie games and do other stuff on my stream depending on my mood. Sometimes I sing as well. Safe travels. I'm gonna lurky some fine food. Okay, see you. Thank you so much. Are you originally Singaporean? Because you don't sound like one. I am Singaporean. Do you need me to code switch? If you want me to code switch, I can code switch. It's not that I cannot talk like a Singaporean. It's just that I have a certain persona that I stream with, so I decide to speak a certain way also. But it's not that I cannot. That's why I have the Singaporean, what's it called? Singlish Redeem. I didn't know you're Singaporean. Well, now you know, guys. Your English is that as well. Hey, what's up, like yous? Can't we like also talk like honestly, yeah, we can hold hands. Okay, but for real, like I feel the Singaporean and Malaysian accents are very distinctive. So when you go overseas, the last time I was in Japan, a long time ago with my family, we were in Tokyo, and I remember being at the train station, and then hearing another Singaporean family right across us speaking, and we're like, oh, it's fellow men from the country. So it's like everywhere you go, if you have other Singaporeans or Malaysians in the vicinity, right? You can hear it. It's like meeting a Scottish person who speaks without the accent. Huh? Okay, I'm not so sure how the Scottish accent sounds like. So that's gonna be something I'll have to look up. Okay, before we continue this drawing, I'm gonna just take a picture of it because I'm kind of afraid that I'll screw it up, which is very valid because it happens all the time. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but okay, I'm actually really far away from this. So I have a really bad habit when I'm drawing. Okay, pretend this is my sketchbook and pretend this is me. I have a very bad habit of like leaning really close when I draw most of the time. So when I draw while streaming, it's a little bit difficult because I'm so far away. Like I don't want my face to be all up in the camera, right? So I'm streaming from far away and I'm like looking up at my screen to see whether the proportions are fine because I can't tell from the angle that I'm at. Scottish isn't like David Tennant. Who's David Tennant? I don't know, Lauder. Do you feel that way as well when you go overseas or you go somewhere and
Mhm.
you're like, oh, I hear a Malaysian?
Yeah.
Did you
But the
did
thing
you
is,
meet?
a Malaysian habit, right?
Uh
Actually, for the Malays, they
huh.
always talk. Yeah, they always talk in Malay in foreign country loudly.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's a bit of bad habit that I noticed among the Malaysians.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it's even easier to identify them than
Yeah, it is.
because like you hear your mother language and you're like, eh?
What?
Uh-huh. There are some nuances between the Malaysian and Singaporean accent that honestly sometimes I cannot tell also. To be very honest, when I hear somebody speaking in an accent similar to the Malaysian or Singaporean one, I have to listen for quite a bit before I can kind of guess whether they are Malaysian or whether they are Singaporean.
Ah,
But
I
it could,
see.
yeah, but it could just be because, like, even in Singapore, there's a lot of Malaysians who are living here as well. So
Mhm.
you see them and interact with them on the day to day. So it's like, it's all together. At least that's how I feel about it. Okay, I'm looking for my pen right now. Hold on.
To be honest, personally, I don't think there's a much difference between Malaysian and Singaporean accent.
I feel that way too. Like, it's not very obvious the differences. But there are like words that we use differently that I think I've learned a lot more after meeting you guys. You guys is in like the first few people I started hanging out with on Twitch and on Discord were mostly Malaysian, which is Lauder and his gang of friends. So after getting to know you guys, I was like, oh, actually, there's a lot of nuance between the two
And also, yeah, it's
countries.
true. What Jojo said is actually true. Yeah, but, English is not really well taught in Malaysia
Oh, is
because
it?
yeah, because it's not really like
Oh.
a primary language that been taught in the school.
Oh, so you guys use
Mm,
Bahasa for most of your
yeah,
interactions?
yep.
Ah, I see, I see. That explains it, yeah. Amelia says there are a few people I've interacted with on Twitch who I didn't know they were Singaporean until we hopped into a VC. And I was like, hey, you don't sound Singaporean, you sound more Malaysian. Yeah. But I guess the tendency for us to end up hanging out with each other is also because our time zone is the same. So we're
That's
both in
true.
the GMT plus 8. A weird moment where exams couldn't decide if to use English or Bahasa. Wait, in Malaysia? Wait, so now what do they use?
They keep changing it from years to years.
Wait, really? That's interesting. I know in Singapore it was like, okay, and now all speaking. So my parents were in the generation where they were making the change from mother tongue based schools to all being English instructed, and they struggled quite a bit because they would speak Hokkien in their day to day like interaction with each other, and then all of a sudden they're forced to comprehend the things they're learning in English. And I think it would have been it would must have been a struggle for the teachers of the time as well to suddenly have to switch over. So like everybody was learning. But by now, majority of the people that I meet in Singapore are quite proficient in English, or at least have pretty decent understanding of it. Okay, I'm gonna fix this eye later in post because it's a bit imbalanced. But that's the beauty of of digital media. Like, okay, I don't know if you guys know this, but at least for me as a traditional artist, I fix a lot of my proportions after I draw it. Like when I take the picture and I want to post on social media, I use the Me Too Siu to like shift stuff around and liquefy things afterwards, because you can't really liquefy while it's already on paper, right? So I correct it afterwards, especially after the lining stage when I can't when I can't change it anymore. Then I'm like, okay, so it's all edited, guys. The selfies, the art.
Alright, Afghan Oreos.
Ooh, so cute. Wait, let me show bigger. So adorable. I love that. Well, Oreo has a lot of like, is it bandages or belts and stuff?
But she has a lot of stripes, so I try to translate the stripe into
Oh,
this bag.
oh,
I
it
think it's
translates really well. Okay, so the bandages are her stripes. That's so smart. Character design, peak character design. I remember there was this trend going around a couple years back where they used cats as a starting point to draw anime girls. They'll like
oh
draw
wait,
over a reference
I
picture of a cat.
I've seen a trend in TikTok.
Oh,
It's called a catfish theory. It's
cat
really
what?
fun.
Cat face
Cat
theory.
yeah,
Oh, what's
just
that
search
about?
it in TikTok. So basically, they just use the face of the cat literally, and they use it as a reference for the face
Oh,
to create a human face from the cat face.
that's so interesting. All anime are cats, not people. So like for example here, I lined a bit too close to the mouth, so later I'm gonna push it out and the eye I'm gonna push it up. Like as I'm drawing, I already know where I lined up and messed up in my lining, so I just liquefy it afterwards. I mean, it's still valid to me at least, because it's not like you can't see the flaws in your art. It's just that during execution there were little bumps here and there, and I think that's fine. It happens.
Let me try it out.
Yeah. Oh, so this one, meaningful slug. Hey, what's this? Oh my gosh!
¿Omega
Wait.
será real? Vamos a tomar esta foto.
Okay. Let me watch it on stream. The cat face theory. No reaction whatsoever to my thunder alert.
¿Omega
Oh,
será real?
oh, sorry, I didn't hear it.
Vamos
Thank
a
you for
tomar
the
esta foto
thunder.
de Pinterest. Un buen eyeliner.
I think my background music is a bit too loud.
Marcamos la nariz,
Wait, so they really
la
just
boca
trace
como
over
se
the
pueda.
cat?
los párpados
Ooh.
y la forma de una cara humana.
What?
Pongámosle un fleco de anime, cejas de humano. Ahora vamos a poner detalles como si estuviera haciendo un retrato normal.
Thank you,
Pestañas
Slag.
cute. Decoraciones del cabello. Ya quedó.
Ooh. It does kind of look like a character. Oh my gosh. That's so amazing. I don't think I would use that, but that's really cool. I remember for a while there were people who were using was it Maggie noodles or Indomie or something as well, and then like drawing over it and drawing the head with the Indomie. People are just so creative. Oh my gosh, I love. Wait, this is me. Me who the cat name. Not this is this isn't Misu, right? This is Mickey.
Mickey.
Mickey has such a stinky face here. I love it. I don't know how to
That
explain
reminds me
the
of a
stinky
theory that
face
anime humans
syndrome,
are descendants
but
of cats
like
rather than
some
primates
cats
because
just
of
have
how
that
cat-like their faces look.
they just look like they either stink or they smelt something that was smelly, you know. And Minky, not Minky. Mickey has that face in this picture, the smelly face. Descendants of cats. Really? An anime where humans are descendants of cats? I don't think I've seen that series, but it sounds really interesting. Do you happen to have the name of it? I'll maybe check it out. Okay. Alright, now the moment of truth. Usually it looks fine until until you erase it, then you're like, what the heck happened to my drawing? Okay, moment of truth, guys. It's looking alright, actually. Yay! We didn't mess it up. Oh, yes. Gorgeous. Okay. There are still some parts that I'm going to fix later, but that's for later Hime to worry about. Not now, Hime. What marker are you using for the outline? I'm currently using the Sakura Microns. So I'm using 01 and 08, but I have the whole range from 05 to 1 as well. They have been my go-to for years. They are a bit on the more pricey side though. Like $2-ish per marker. But I feel like the best result is still on... You have to get decent paper for it as well. This paper happens to be quite smooth and nice, so it's good for drawing with this kind of pen. But not all paper. Like some paper is a bit resistant to it. Like when you use it, there's some grit. I don't like that kind of paper, where it kind of feels a bit crunchy while you're trying to draw. And that's the same reason why I don't use the... Like, I know there's some paper... Do you use that, Lotter? The paper texture iPad screen cover thing?
I did use it for my previous iPad, but I didn't really like it.
You didn't really like it either?
Yeah, because of the... I don't know, it reduces the clarity of your screen resolution. So
Yes,
your
it
drawing
does.
doesn't feel like it's really sharp.
Oh.
Yeah. Nowadays I don't use it.
I
Because
personally just didn't like the texture. It just felt like, ooh, why is it so rough to draw on when
Yeah.
iPad is supposed to be like smooth, right?
That's true.
Yeah. I'm also someone who, like, have you ever worn out your Apple Pencil nib?
Yeah, it did.
Do you draw very hard?
It's not that, yeah, not that hard. I change my needs like every like 2-3 months.
Oh, I see.
So it's not that terrible.
Ah, okay. I have never changed my Apple Pencil nib. From my previous Apple Pencil till now, I've never changed my Apple Pencil nib. I've also never changed my drawing tablet nib. Although
Oh.
it is showing some signs of leaning a bit, but I feel like, I don't know, I just don't really press very hard when it comes to drawing. So it just doesn't wear out. Or maybe it wears out and you just get used to it, you know? I know that I've seen people use metal tips for their drawing, and also like the more spongy kind as well. I always find that very interesting. It's like different settings, but you have to change the physical part. Meaningful! Thank you so much! Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Been attacking Momocon. Oh yeah, there are like a couple of conventions happening now, right? I know Anime North is happening, MomoCon is happening. I met voice actress Lizzie Freeman. Oh wow, that's amazing. Would you like an autographed Pomni image? Oh, I would love to see what you managed to get. That sounds so sick. Also for the cat face, don't do it on Cat. Oh, I love Cat though. Cat is so cute with the most unfortunate bangs, but so adorable. The first time, the first time I watched the original video, I don't know why I was like surprised it wasn't actually saying huh. It just felt so different from what you usually see. Like I associated that cat with the huh sound. So seeing it meow was like, huh. It doesn't actually go huh. I can send you a picture of it. Sure, sure, sure. I'd love to see. Pomni is a great character. Did you guys watch the second episode of The Amazing Digital Circus? I enjoyed it so much. I saw a lot of people make merchandise of the series at recent cons, but I haven't looked up the policy of it because if it's allowed, I would love to make some fan art of the series as well. All the teapots. It's so good. Gummy Goo is one of my favorite characters now. He's super cute. I wonder what other indie animations are coming up. I feel like the last indie animation, so-called, that I checked out was RWBY, and that was years ago when it first came out. Afterwards, I never really saw or never really sought out content from that scene. So it was really cool to see indie animations coming up again. If you have any to recommend, please let me know. I would love to check them out. Okay, last one over here. Time check. It is 9:08. Wow, there's still a lot more time than I anticipated. There's way more. I thought that we were already at least an hour and a half into it.
Oh, right. But I don't think I managed. I don't think I'm going to manage to cover all of them.
We shall see. We shall see. Sent. Oh, okay. First, RWBY was really fun. Agreed. Agreed. I remember drawing, like making fan art of the characters when I was younger because I enjoyed it so much. Okay, Slug, just give me a while. Let me line up this cat first. Afterwards, I'll check out my DMs because I don't want to lose the momentum. You know, when you're doing a decent job and you're like, "Oop, I can't stop now," because if I come back and do it another day, it's gonna look different. Which has happened to me a couple times. Like a long time ago, I would try to draw all the characters in a series. Back when I had more time on my hands. But every time I went back to try and draw it again in the same style, it would look slightly different if I came back on another day. So nowadays when I'm producing merch and stuff, I try to do all the steps at the same time. Like if I'm sketching, I'll sketch all of them on the same day. And if I'm lining, I'll do all the line art as much as I can on the same day as well. Just to maintain consistency. Because if I come back after too long, it'll look different. And I'll draw differently also. Though nowadays, I don't know, Lauder, if you feel this way, but as an artist on social media, it almost feels like I have to keep to a certain style, otherwise people won't notice my work.
That's true. That's
Right.
true. Yeah.
It's like everyone's looking for consistency, but if my style is always changing, I feel like I'm falling behind.
True, because people are looking for identity.
Yeah. So it's been a little hard. Like my friends who have seen a lot of my work, they know when I draw something and they can kind of tell when it's an artwork from me. But to people who are new to my channel and they take a look at all the different stuff that I've done on my Instagram, for example, it's like, what's this? So inconsistent. And it's been like a pressure point a little bit to like find a style and stick to it. But I also kind of don't want to do that. But Lauder, I feel like you're quite consistent in your style.
I'm trying my best.
Makes sense that style changes based on mood. Not just that, but sometimes I just get inspired by different things that I see, right? And then I'll be like, oh, I want to try thicker line art, or oh, I want to try adding this kind of highlight to my eyes that I draw. And then it ends up looking different from everything else that I've drawn. So what I draw on different days will look different. And it's a bit to my detriment as an artist, I feel. People are looking for consistency, but I'm very inconsistent. In both the games I play and the style that I draw in. Okay, let me check out the picture that Slug sent me. Slug, do you mind if I show the rest? Or do you want it just to be kept between us? I'm fine either way. Why are you yelling, baby? Yes. She's mad. She's like, why'd you stop drawing me? Meow, meow, meow.
Okay, your cats are
Oh.
really talkative.
Yeah, my cats are so talkative. Oh my gosh, that's so
My cats are
sick.
all so quiet. I don't know why. Why they are
Really?
so introverted? I don't know.
I think they don't have the bad habit of meowing for attention. Oh my gosh, her signature is so pretty. Thank you for sharing.
Oh my god, all of them are sleeping right now. Oreo is like sleeping on my printer.
Sorry?
All my cats are sleeping right now.
Oh, they're all
Are you guys,
sleeping.
are
Oh
you, are you guys
man.
okay?
Why why are my cats all awake and all so talkative? Meow. Unless your cat breeds with like caracals that communicate mostly with hisses. You're trying to stay within a certain style can be frustrating, but I also think it's a talent or skill to draw in so many styles. Aw, that's really sweet. Thank you. That feels like validation. Hello, Swing Xue. Nice to see you again. Let me shouty outy. Okay. Yeah, it's been on my like okay. I'm gonna sidetrack for a bit and look at my IG for a while, right? Like once you go on there, there's just a slew of different styles, and it's also different. It feels very inconsistent. If you wanna just let me know, aw, no, it's okay, it's okay. That's yours. That's yours. You should keep it. Okay, let me just move over to my screen here. Oh, Lauder is very big here. Sorry, I was playing with a big group yesterday, so we
Oh.
made PNG super huge.
Man,
Okay. So when you look at my IG, it's just okay. There's a couple sketches and things. These are my Carrot Club sketches, and then we have this. We have a bit of clean line art going on. Okay, not considering those that other people drew of me that I posted. But do I have a style? It almost feels like I don't. It's like there's just some like all of a sudden dot eyes. Like what's happening? Yeah, so hard to see all of my art. Like this one is so different from the rest also. Well, and then
always
my
different, but your stroke is consistent.
the strokes.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess
if you
so.
open, like, if you open any of your artworks, right, I'm pretty sure that this is me.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you for the reassurance. I feel like okay, sometimes the eyes I am quite consistent, but then other days it's like I don't want to do my usual eyes. I'ma do these jewel looking eyes. So it really depends on my mood. But that's why okay, so that's why when I draw a series, right, you see this whole page, they were all done by me, but they all look a little different from one another. So yes, I draw them all in the same go when I do one like this. So I drew all the Sanrio ones together. I drew, or at least I'll do the sketches together, the line art together, the coloring together, so that at least within the series, it looks the same. The only one that I drew a lot separately was the Valorant stickers, which I'm kind of proud of myself for being able to replicate the style over quite a number of characters. But it's not something that I actively usually do. If I'm starting a new series, I'll draw the whole thing all at once and then and get it done. Same with my emotes. So all the emotes previously that I designed for my channel were also all in one sheet, and then I would finish it within the week. I guess at least there's some consistency among the different series, but yeah, still stuff that I can work on. I haven't really found a style that's like a hit yet. So we shall see. Because I feel like a lot of people, or a lot of artists that I see at cons, their whole booth looks consistent. You know what I mean? It's like you look at it, you're like, ah, yes, I can find the same series, but the style will always be this artist style. So I'm still working towards that, but I haven't found the style that really makes me go like, all right, I want to stick with this one. I'm constantly seeking change. Looks good though. Aw, swing chair, thank you. Okay, so we're going to color now. The paper itself is a little off-white, but that would be an easy fix. And honestly, I don't think it's too off-white that you can't really see what's happening, so we're fine. Okay, so for Stinky and Minky, they both have white bases, and then the prints are on top. So I'm gonna go with that. Oh, this one's out of ink. Oops. Seems like some of my Copics have dried up already. I recently saw, and I'm late to this, but I recently saw that Copic had a collaboration with Miku, and I'm gonna go to Japan and try to look for it. Okay, I don't wanna highlight all of it because some of the parts like are still white on my actual cat, so we're just going to leave it like that. That's fun. The next time if I commission, it'll be different, so I can make a collection. Ruka! Aww. I look forward to drawing your character again, though. She was so fun to draw. Thank you so much for commissioning during Dojima. If we do get a booth at Creator Superfest, we will probably be opening commissions for those as well. Like, I managed to break even for myself this time, but it was honestly not easy. And the commissions had a big part to play in those as well. Because myself and my booth mates, we managed to take on, I think, about 6 commissions per day or so. And that made up a lot. Like, it's a significant amount compared to the sum of merch that we were selling. So we'll probably be opening up comms for the next one too. If we get it. That's if. I've never boothed at an AFA event. Have we? I think we were at Creator Superfest, but we didn't have like our own merch booth. We were probably sharing with XP Pen at the time. So this will be the first time we're trying to get our own booth and run it. I feel like the hair for Sneaky, I'll do a slightly different color too. Now, Minky's colors actually like throw me off quite a bit. Like, I think for most people, when they look at their pets, they're like, yeah, this is my black and white cat, this is my orange cat, blah, blah, blah. But when I look at my cat, right, I always remember and see her as a dark gray instead of like brown-black color, which she actually is. So, in almost all my art of my 2 cats, one is orange and one is gray, even though the other one is a bit more black and brown color than gray. And I acknowledge that maybe I'm a bit delulu about my cat's color, but in my memory, she is gray. I think it might be the combination of the browns and the black hairs and the sparse white hairs that kind of make it look not pure black or not pure brown, so I remember it as a gray. But either way, yeah, I have a bit of a perspective thing with my cat's color. So I remember when I was at a tattoo artist studio, and she was the one designing my tattoo, and it was of my two cats. And I was like, I know that my cat is more of a black brown, but could you make her gray? And she looked at me like, but isn't your cat black brown? I'm like, I know. But in my perspective, I always remember and see her and draw her as gray. I don't know why. So, so my current tattoo with my cats, she's gray, like a light gray. I don't know, Lauder, would you ever get a tattoo? Or have you ever considered one before?
I cannot get a tattoo.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. But if you didn't have limitations, would you?
That's interesting because I never thought of that. I don't know, probably not a permanent tattoo. Because
Okay, fair enough.
I like flexibility.
Yeah, that's fair, that's fair.
Because you can't really like have a or like
It's like commitment, right?
yeah, true, that's true, permanent commitment because some your interest will be changes.
That's true,
And,
yeah. Oh no,
oh no.
I hear a cry. Do you have to
Yeah,
go in?
it's okay. It's
Alright. Oh, poor baby. These are looking
just
so
gonna
cute for you.
I'm just gonna mute myself for a while.
Okay, no problem. Thank you, Victor. I'm glad that you like them. Oh wait, I was supposed to draw something for Geek's birthday. I still have time, right? It's not the 27th yet, right? Okay. I have time. I'm always late with birthday art. Oh my god, I was late with yours also, Victor. I'm so sorry. I always get distracted, like I start on it and then I forget to continue. Okay. But his birthday is not till the 27th, so we're fine. We're fine. I have time. For those in chat who don't have any pets, or maybe you don't have any tattoos, would you ever consider getting one? Oh my gosh, I love those emotes. So cute, Victor. Oops. I accidentally uncapped one of my markers. Ooh, where's the cap? One moment. Where'd the cap go? Oh, there it is. Okay, got it. I guess I put them together a bit too close. Okay. Tattoos, no, they aren't for everyone. That's true, yeah. It really depends on your preference. Tattoo, no, I'm too lazy to make sure I stay in the same shape forever. Pets, maybe. Ooh. If you could get a pet, what pet would you get? My first pet was fishes when I was a kid. So we had a tank full of fishes, and my mom and dad brought us to the pet store. And I remember my very first fish was an all black guppy, who I named Black Beauty because at the time that was the story that I read, and I really liked the name Black Beauty, so I named my fish Black Beauty, and it was an all black guppy. That was my first pet. And afterwards, I got a dog. After begging my parents for one for a long time, but it was really interesting how we got our dog as well. He was like a prayer answered, sort of. So when I was really, really young, I think I was like 10 or so, I asked my mom if we could have a dog because I've always liked dogs. And I was a little afraid of cats at the time. So I asked my mom, can we have a dog? And I would ask her frequently enough that she was like, okay, but we're gonna pray about it. We're gonna pray about it. So my very Christian mother decided, all right, let's pray about it and see whether a dog kind of like falls in our lap, which is which is a funny way of parents to manage expectations, for me at least during the time. But I just went with it, right? Like I was like, okay, at least there's a chance. So we prayed, and my mom put out to the world and to our God that, oh, if we're gonna get a dog, can we please have one that is free? Meaning she didn't want to buy it from the pet store, she would want to adopt it. And it had to be, okay, this is a bit controversial, but she said she wanted it all white because my grandma was living with us at the time and she only really likes dogs that are like Snow White because it reminds her of their old dog, Bobby, who was also an all white dog. So they had a preference for little white dogs. That wasn't my requirement. That was my mom and my grandma's. But I was like, okay, whatever. It can be any color. So 2 weeks later, my mom gets a call from one of her colleagues, and they found a dog on the street. And it was really scruffy and small and didn't look like it was in good shape. So, and didn't get along with other dogs at all either. So she called on my mom, who she thought was looking for a dog, I guess, to ask her whether she wanted this one. And I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, the Lord answered our prayers. I'm gonna have a puppy. Well, not a puppy. He was like 4 years old by then. So afterwards, what color is my cat's eyes? I think it was green. So afterwards, they brought it to the vet. They got it. They read that it had a microchip. And so that meant that it belonged to someone. This dog belonged to someone. And I remember being so sad and thinking, oh, I guess it was nice getting to experience having a dog for a little while, even if he isn't meant to be with us forever. And I remember crying the day that the vet said she would call back to see how it goes in trying to contact his owner. She called back eventually and told us that the owner actually abandoned him in Singapore and has moved overseas already. So the owner upped and left the dog on the street to fend out for himself. So afterwards, she asked if we wanted to adopt him. And of course, my mom said yes, because how can you say no after all that, right? So that's how we came to have our little boy. And he lived a good 19 years. So 15 years he was with us until I was quite a bit older already, and he passed. He passed peacefully. We did put him to sleep after because we had to go and get him checked a couple times because we wanted to be sure that it was something that we couldn't cure. And true enough, it seemed, I didn't know this, but dogs can get dementia. So the vet told us that he was developing dementia, which is why he would wake up crying and barking because he was scared. He didn't know where he was. I don't know how they diagnosed that, but that was their conclusion. So it wasn't something that we would be able to treat anymore. So we would have to put him down and lay him to rest. And that's what we did after giving him a happy life of about 15-ish years with us. 19 is pretty old for a dog. So I'm glad that he stayed with us for so long. Yeah, so that was the story of me and my pup. My parents have since gotten a new dog, and his name is Onyx. I named him after a black, the black gemstone, the onyx, because he's an all black dog, and he is super sweet, and I love him so much. I don't have a picture of him at the moment, but if I find a picture of him, I'll post it on the pets channel in my Discord. He is very young. I think he's only like 2 years old right now. Still acts like a baby. Very sweet boy. Yeah. I also had some fighting fish a while back when I moved out of my parents' place. I actually really enjoyed keeping fighting fish, but I think I wasn't a very good owner, and I was a bit ill prepared to take care of fish because I kind of chanced upon the opportunity to have them. So what happened was with my fishes, I had three initially, three fighting fish. One died soon after getting him because he was already sick and I didn't know how to treat him, so he passed. But what happened was at my office, there was this guy who came with a big styrofoam box one day, and he came to my he came to my desk and he asked. Well, he was asking everybody, but when he came to my desk, he was like, "Hey, Hime, do you want to adopt fighting fish?" And I was just stunned because that's like the last question you would expect someone to ask you in the office, right? Do you want to adopt some fighting fish? And I'm like, where? What? Huh? And he pointed me to the crate and was like, go pick one. And I opened up the styrofoam box. And there were so many just individual bags of fish in there. Just individual fighting fish. And I'm like, first of all, where the heck did they all come from? And why are they all homeless? And he explained that he has a friend who's a breeder, who breeds these fish for competition. So they basically breed them to look pretty. So these are all the ones that didn't pass the expectation and wouldn't be competition suitable. So he was just giving them out like they weren't living things. So I was a little mad at that, but I was like, okay, I will try to save as many as I can. So I remember my mom used to keep fighting fish, and she had like one of those pretty cheap, lousy tanks where you can have a divider and have three different fish in there, but it's not ideal. I just didn't know at the time that it wasn't ideal. So I was like, okay, my mom has one of those tanks. I can probably get it from her house before going home today after work. So I took three fish and brought them home. And afterwards, I went to the pet store, got a bunch of like water stuff, went to my mom's house to get all her old like fighting fish things, and got home, and then I put them in that three tank with the dividers. But they didn't seem very happy and they didn't seem to be doing well. So I started researching from there after having them to see like, okay, so how do I make a good environment for fighting fish? Sound alerts on this time? Yeah, they should be on. How do I make a good environment for fighting fish? And discovered that there is a lot more to keeping a fish than just putting them in a small little tank and like feeding it a little bit every day. And that's when I was like super shook, like, oh gosh, actually keeping a fish is a lot more responsibility than I anticipated. And then I started freaking out and I went to the pet store, like a proper pet store this time, to buy a much bigger tank, but I could only buy two because that's the only two that they had that was the size that was suitable for them. So I bought two much bigger tanks than that small one. And then I got some plants. I got a little sponge filter and everything. And then I was like, okay, this seems decent, but we still have to kind of acclimatize them into there. So I did all the steps as much as I could figure out what was right-ish. And I was playing by ear a lot of the time as well. As much as I was consulting the internet, I was also still really lost as a new fighting fish mom. But eventually, yes, one passed away the next day because he was already sinking to the bottom. What is that? DVD exposed. Ah! That's scary. Thank you, Meaningful Slug. So, oof, that gave me a shiver down my spine. I don't play DVD, but that's a scary sound. Okay, so what happened was after that, it wasn't aquascaping. I just put a bunch of plants in there that I thought the fish might like. I basically asked the guy who was at the counter, like, do you have any idea which kind of plants fighting fish like? And he pointed me to a couple, so I just bought those. And yeah. So the two that did survive, they were named Sal and Mathosky. Sal was a little raw chicken looking guy. Skinny, all beige, like pure beige. Okay, like my first guppy was all black, and this one was like all skin colored. And then the other one, Mathosky, was a red and blue, very vibrant color, and was a she, I believe, because she didn't have a big tail. And then I named her. I wanted to name her Amethyst, but I thought that rings a bit too close to Steven Universe, so I was looking for alternative names along that line, and I chanced upon this word Mathosky. I can't remember what it means, but it has something to do with gemstones too, purple gemstones. So I named than Matosky. Matosky eventually passed about 2 or 3 months later because he fell sick, but I didn't know how to diagnose it, and I was really sad about it. And then Sal actually managed to come to the new place with me, the new house. So I moved everything except Sal. Sal was like the last thing that I had to transport over to the new place that I was moving to. And I remember it being such a funny ride. Like after work, I quickly went home to my old place. I picked up Sal in a little tapao box, like a little like plastic container with holes and the fish water. And then I hopped in a cab with just that and my bag and made my way to the new place. I just didn't want to move him with everything else because I was afraid that he would die. So I transported him by hand and taxi to the new place. And he lived a decent life here for a few more months, and afterwards also passed when the filter got exposed, and then he got stuck and he like kind of got Finding Nemo'd, which was a really, really unfortunate way to go. But I discovered it too late, and by then he was dead. So I was really sad about that. I miss him like crazy. Also, Sal is short for salmonella, and because he looks like raw chicken, that's what. You gotta get a chat. A sandwich? No, not a fish sandwich, please. Not after talking about my fish who died. Always in the car. Hi, I absolutely missed you, and I absolutely missed hearing your beautiful voice and looking adorable. I love your work. It's so cute. Aw, thank you for all the kind words. I appreciate it, homie. Sad, yeah. So I still think about Sal now and then, and I would like to own fish again one of these days. But I want to make sure that I'm a bit more ready next time, and that I have all the tools needed to give them a good home. So that'll be when I feel I'm ready to have fish again. Welcome back, Marwa. So what I'm doing now is I'm just coloring these 3 cats that we have humanized. 2 of them are mine. This is Stinky and Minky, my 2 cats. Oh, by the way, if you wanna see them, this is them. And this is one of my mutuals' cats whose name I don't know, so I just named it Socks, since it has socks. Lauder is on his... Is it 4th one already? You managed to do it, Lauder. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yo. Lauder is speed. Wait, let me show you guys. That's so good too. Furry concept artist, for real, for real. No worries, Marwa. You can stop apologizing. Okay, I'm just adding a bit more nuance, a little more shadow to the last cat over here. I don't think I have time to do another one, but we shall see, I guess. You never know. Okay, we're gonna give him some khaki pants. Brown pants and a red shirt. I don't know. I just think he'd be very cute in a red shirt. Gave him a little stocking because I named him Socks, even though that's probably not his real name. And let's do gray shoes for him. Should we do gray shoes or white shoes? I feel like white shoes and gray socks would make more sense because he has socks on his feet too. As in like the pattern. He has socks on his feet. Okay. I think we can do... I don't know if this has ink. It's running out. I gotta go and see the image again. What color is their eyes? I think they're like gray, green. You're good at drawing, you're an artist? Yes, I am an artist. And their nose is pink, so cute. I love cats with pink noses, so cute. All that was traced, I think. Traced on what? I traced my sketch. I'm gonna add a little shadow to give it a bit more dimension. I should have spaced out the characters a bit more. Okay, now a finishing touch I like to add is a bit of white. Hold on, let me find my... Where's my gel pen? I don't know if I have it here with me. Oh no, I might have left it in the office. Ah, I left my gel pen in the office. Oops, I dropped something. Oopsie. Do I have another one of it here? Doesn't look like it. The one detail is a cat's tail on the far right really blends in with the long hair. Yeah, so usually I'll add a bit more highlight, but I don't have my gel pen with me, so I guess we're just going to go with this. I'm also gonna date it. So today is the 26th of May, 2024. Okay, there we go. Just so I don't forget when I drew this. Okay. I'm going to now take a picture and then we'll do the rest in post. Okay. Then let me send it to myself real quick. Also, while you guys are waiting, you guys can check out Lauder's amazing coloring. Ah, she's so cute. I wanna do fan art of QQ. TT. Why I say QQ? TT.
Who was that?
Oops. Who is she? Who is she? She's TT.
QQ. That can be an interesting name for our next pet, probably.
Sorry?
QQ.
QQ. My nicknames for my cats are when it comes to calling Stinky, I'll just call Stink. Stink.
Actually, all my cat's name is like it was all from my wife's idea.
Oh, so your wife named all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah. Hold
So
on.
all the names is like based on the food's names. So basically Chi is actually cheesy because it's the color look like cheese, so we call him cheesy, but we just shorten
Oh,
it to Chi.
cheesy to Chi Chi. I
Yeah.
see. That's so
Oreo,
cute.
yeah. Oreo is Oreo,
Yeah.
basically.
Oreo is Oreo.
Mickey is from Milky.
Wait, which one? Misu? Miki.
Mickey.
Oh, interesting.
And Miso is from Tiramisu.
Tiramisu. Oh, that's such a cute way of naming your cats. Okay, give me a moment. I'm going to open up my Photoshop. Let me open up the image first. You like the drawing? Thank you. Hime is still alive. Yeah. Somehow I'm still alive, Kabu. Okay, I do need to add my main screen onto this. Otherwise, it might be a bit difficult. Water. Okay. Let me add my main screen into this overlay. Okay. Think that's about it, right? Okay, got it. Okay. Now y'all can watch the magic happen in post. Zoom in a bit. Let's rotate counterclockwise. Okay. Up the brightness, down the contrast a bit. Levels, no, not levels, curves. Okay, I think this is good. Now this is how Hime tries to make her work a bit more presentable for social media. I feel like I need to edit the level a bit more. Okay, I think that's alright. Could lessen the contrast a bit. Okay. Right, and here, let me just merge everything down. Save. And I'm going to cheat a little bit now. Using Liquify. Okay, I want it to move the hair up a little bit. And the eye. I'm gonna add the highlight digitally also since I can't find my gel pen. Okay. This part I want it to move down a bit. Oh, that's a bit much. Okay. Sneaky looks fine. Socks looks fine too. Need to level the highlight a bit. Okay. Done. Now to add the highlight. Okay guys, I'm gonna put Lauder's screen on mine and exchange with the smaller one because I need to use my tablet. So y'all can watch Lauder's process for a bit.
No.
Yes, big screen! No
It's not
pressure.
that. It's just that 10 minutes more. Oh my god.
Okay, and I'll put myself on the phone this time. So... my phone cannot show. Okay, never mind. Doesn't matter. You know what? I'll put like a teeny tiny. I guess I'll have to put both of us on here. Okay. How am I going to? Do I have my XP tablet? Hold on. XP pen tablet. Okay, yeah, I do. Alright. Okay, Lauder, I'm gonna move myself over here for a moment. Okay, now to add our white highlights. I'm only doing this because I can't find my gel pen. Gotta add it somehow. Okay, let's see. I wanna use milk pudding. Also going to... Usually I'll use the gel pen to mask all these areas that should have been covered, or that where I like color out the line. Today the day that Hime doesn't suddenly realize she's running out of time. We have 10 minutes, Lauder.
I know.
Lauder is better at timekeeping than me. I think we did pretty good for 2 hours. I feel like this was a very quick exercise. Very fast. Okay, to be fair, I'm a lot faster on traditional medium than I am on digital though. I feel like digital I tend to be a bit slower because the process isn't as straightforward. To me at least. I struggle a bit more with control on digital. Okay. In digital you can waste lots of time with the infinite controls. Not wrong, yeah, that's true also. Can erase as much as you need. Make it super clean. But I feel like working with traditional medium kind of helps you learn how to just let it be. Ooh. Thank you for the thunder that jolted me a bit. Hey, Bullseye Bob! Welcome in! How are you? We're John the cats as cat people today. This isn't really humanized. I feel like I still kept them quite animal-like. They're just anthropomorphic and bipedal. So basically they evolve like Pokemon. They all start on 4 feet and then they and then they rise to 2 feet in the last evolution. Just got home. Hey, welcome home. Pokenoids. Pokenoids? Is traditional a better place to train speed? I don't know. But I feel like if you have a strong foundation in your traditional art, porting over to digital is a lot more seamless. But it can be a frustrating process as well. So for me, when I try to replicate paint, for example, on digital art, I tend to get a bit frustrated because it just doesn't act the same way as if it was just, on paper with actual paint. So it can be a bit frustrating, but I don't know if it's like a me thing. I'm gonna pull out my tablet to draw today. Nice! Yeah, so I do enjoy the occasional dabble back in traditional art. I feel like that's important to have, like the feel of it, especially now with the scene of digital art kind of moving towards AI generated images anyway. It feels like resources that are authentic are going to become more valuable over time. Non-AI reference material. So a lot of people like generate AI refs to use in their art as well. So I feel like it's a bit dampening the creative process and the research process that goes into creating an art piece. You just Binary says I have some foundation of traditional drawing birds, but that doesn't help much when you want to animate humanoids. Yeah, so it's not always a crossover, but I do believe that anything that you do in art that is genuine, where you are picking up a tool and creating with it, lends itself to the rest of your work that you end up doing, whether it's the same kind of work or whether it is not. Like they do cross and they do feed each other, if that makes sense, even if it's in ways that you might not recognize. But that's how I like to see it to encourage myself to be open with exploring different ways of doing things. I'm drawing a Potaroo now. I should be done by Christmas. Brett says for school, one of my modules made me use AI to make some adverts, which I'm fine if it's to get references, but as an advert, what course are you in? Is it mass comm? It would be rather. I feel like it's a bit counterintuitive to want someone to make an advertisement, but also ask them to turn to like Gen AI in order to make that, because then it's not really your work anymore. It's 6 months too early. Wait, is my Potaroo still in my emote circulation? Oops. It's intro to user experience. What does that have to do with generating an advert? I don't understand. But it's a pity. It's a pity that it's becoming such a mainstream thing to do. Like even design houses and all, I'm pretty sure they use Gen AI to a certain extent. I don't think that the technology itself is bad. I just wish that it was built on a more ethical database where it wasn't built on the foundations of research and then being sold as a paid model. Because I just don't think that's right. But if there was an ethical Gen AI system where it was all opt-in, I think that's totally fine. Or if an artist decides that, no, that wouldn't work either. You would have to feed a lot of your own images for it to have enough of a database to generate what you want in your own style. So unless you have built that from the ground up, it's very hard to say whether it's ethical or not. It's never too early or late for Potaroo. If an artist did their own AI and made it their own work pool as a database, then it would be ethical. I agree, but at the same time, with the kind of quality that people are looking for, you wouldn't be able to achieve that unless you have a very, very big pool of data to draw from, and that's not something that one person is going to be able to easily emulate. Though if you do manage to do it, props to you, honestly. I saw someone use someone's art to train their AI and then boast about it on the artist page. No, oh my gosh. When Gen AI was first gaining traction as well, there was this one really famous Korean illustrator who passed away. And someone fed his work into the Gen AI system and started creating like works based on his illustrations as tribute, so called, and people were up in arms because that is so incredibly disrespectful. It was kind of crazy how tone deaf that person was. And they were trying to sell it as a sort of, oh, now this artist's work can live forever. But that's not the way to go about it, fam. Vampire Minky is very cute. Vampire. Oh yes, because she does have very sharp teeth and claws. Ooh, what happened? I accidentally changed scene. She does have very sharp teeth and claws, so I gave her that. Okay, Vampire Minky. Yes, that's what we're calling it for now. Okay, well, it is almost time. We have 1 more minute. Lauder, are you ready? We're gonna share really soon.
Yep.
Okay, I'm
Let's
gonna
go.
take this 1 minute to like quickly create the forum beforehand. So, Elena, where is my Hime's design house? Draw a long forum. Okay. Today's date is 26th of May. Humanized pets with Lauder. Okay. Main thread. Where's my thread link? Oop. Draw my fur baby. Sorry, I'm just extracting it from chat right now. Thank you, Lauder, for being a joy to chat with and for suggesting this awesome theme. Okay, let me put my promo image in there. Okay, oh, where did I leave it? Promo pic. Okay, got it. Post. Alrighty, so if you have drawn along today and you wanna post your version of your humanized pets, please do so in the Discord now. Lauder, you can also drop it over there whenever you're done, then we can have it all in one place to share. Who's the
Alright,
third
sure.
kitty on the left? Oh, that's one of the my Twitter mutuals cats. Hold on, I also have to. Lotta had a good idea
Um,
of putting the picture of the cat, so I'm gonna put
okay.
it in mine. So yes.
I'm gonna stop my screen sharing now.
Okay,
Is
okay.
it fine? Okay,
Sure,
sure.
sure, sure. That's fine. Ah, why does my computer load images like printers? That's crazy. It's so slow. Okay, give me a moment, please. It's gonna take a while. My picture isn't that high quality, right? Okay. Momo. Hold on, I'm putting the ad of the person whose cat this belongs to. Okay. And then let me put my picture of my cats. Okay. Save a copy. Okay. Hold on, let me drop it on Discord. Under the May one. Oh my god, Lauder, yours are so cute. I cannot. Your daughters. Okay, pets of ref. Alright, anybody else? Let me show the main screen now. Okay, we're here. So thank you everybody, first of all, for joining us for the 7th Hime's Design House episode where we did humanized pets. And thank you, Lauder, for joining me and for making such a cute illustration and for suggesting the theme too.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for
Yeah.
having me.
I hope you had fun. Out of
Yeah, I did.
how was your experience out of a 10? 20
Oh, my 20 of 10.
out of 10. Oh my god, guys, we broke the scale.
Wow.
Aw, thank you. It's always a
I'm
good time
surprised
with
that
you.
I'm surprised that I done 4 full body illustration
Yeah,
in two
oh my
hours.
god.
My
4
God.
full bodies in 2 hours. That means you spent, what, half an hour each? About there?
Yeah,
Oh my
even
goodness.
color.
Yeah. Dude, this is so good. I have to show it in like full screen, full screen. Look at that. So sweet. Okay, we have Titi. We have Oreo. Mickey and Misu. Misu is so sweet. I love her dress. Where did you pluck the inspirations for these? They're so nice.
And most of the inspiration came from their personality. Yeah, you can
Mm.
actually see their personality
Okay, you
based on
wanna
the
you wanna
illustration.
like walk us through? Cause I don't know your
Yeah,
cats personally.
yeah, probably. I think Chichi. You see the Chichi on the far left.
Yes.
Yeah, she's such a diva.
She's a diva! I love that.
That's why. Yeah.
Okay, okay. I mean, I can see that. I love the heels. There's fur everywhere.
Yes, she leaves fur everywhere in the house.
Oh my god. Okay, okay. And then we
And
have.
then Oreo is
Hmm.
really playful. Yeah, she's really playful and she's cheerful.
We
Always
have.
running around.
Yeah.
Mm.
There's like a lot
BK.
of movement that you can do in
Yeah.
this outfit.
And Mickey is quite introverted. Yeah.
Oh.
She's really shy and
Shy
quiet,
Mickey. Aw.
but really clingy.
Oh. Clingy. Okay. And then Misu.
Yeah. Misu is also a bit shy, but she's like the most talkative among the four for
Really?
some reason. Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. So this girl's gonna come up and chat you up, dude. Come to our Neko Cafe. I haven't seen Misu's tail before. Is it like long, short?
No, it's very short.
Ah, she has a little baby tail.
Yeah, she got a stubble. That's
Stubble.
stuff.
She has a stump.
Hmm.
Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, I love that their poses also kind of show their personalities as well. Like you can
Yeah,
see the shy ones, how
I try my
they're
best.
close up. He knows, he knows. He does portraits for a living. This man knows how to express. And yes, he did this in 2 hours.
Yeah, we did.
Dude, I love the brush that you use. It looks like a bit watercolor, a bit marker kind of
That
texture.
that's from the texture.
The what?
I just put a watercolor texture on top of
Oh,
the
the
drawing.
texture.
Yeah,
Oh, wait. So the original was like flat color, and then the
yeah, flat
texture.
color. True.
Oh my god, cheat.
Yep, cheat code.
Hacks, art hacks, guys. Okay, so for mine, I drew 3 cats, and I drew them in chibi form. So I drew my 2 cats, which I can start with first. We have Stinky and Minky. Stinky's a little on the bit chubbier side. He's very scared and very shy. So that's him. He will steal your food, but he won't admit to it. And
Cute.
then we have Minky. She's a bit more feisty for sure. And yeah, I think Troy had some good. Was it Troy? Who said like I could have separated the tail a bit better, but yeah. Maybe even given her a couple of like white strokes in her hair. So if I were to draw her again, I would probably do that for a bit more contrast. But yeah, this is Minky. She's very angry all the time. I do not know why, but when she's being cute, she's like super duper cute, like very snuggly. Not to me, to my husband, very snuggly and like clingy, and they're both very talkative. So I can see them living in the same household and annoying each other to no end.
Love the dead fish hairpin.
Sorry.
I love the dead fish hairpin.
Oh, the fish hairpin. Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought they both love to eat. They both love to eat so much. So I should have added more food into this composition, but it's okay. And then the next one is Kuri Momosa. She submitted her cat on Twitter, and I don't really know much about the cat, but from the pose here, he kind of looks like a confident little kid. So that's what I drew over here with like side character, rich shirt, and cargo pants, because I thought that would be cute. I don't even know the name, but I decided to call it Socks because he has socks. It's very fashionable. Yeah, so those were the 3 cats that I drew. Yay, we did it!
Yay!
Binary says, what do you mean I stole your food? Where are you? Get such a ridiculous idea. People are fat. Stinky looks nice and classy. Maybe I should put him in a potato sack for the next time I draw him, because he does not have class. Not at all. This boy, the way he sits is like legs out, flap out, and just all over. Good job. Thank you, thank you. Potato sack. Yeah, he can be in a potato sack and be happy in it, I think. So yeah, oh my gosh, this was a really fun challenge to do. I had a lot of fun. If anyone else has any to share as well, please feel free to drop this in the Discord at any time. Lauder, do you mind if I post all this on my socials? And feel free to post
Yeah,
as well, and I'll repost
yeah,
it
definitely.
from you.
I think I'm going to come back to this later and do a proper illustration.
What do you mean this isn't proper? This looks so good already. Oh my god. Man really said I'm gonna come back and do a proper one. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. So thank you guys everybody for coming by. Do look out for the posts on my socials, and have a wonderful Sunday. I will probably be streaming again on Tuesday. I don't know if I'm gonna collab with anyone or not. It's a bit last minute to ask, but I shall see. We're gonna do a little like dono event before I go to Japan. So if you wanna be a little sponsor, equip me with a bit more moolah before I go, that'll be the time. Thanks for the wonderful yap and art stream. Thank you guys for being here. Yo, don't know. You don't know. Okay, Lauder's gonna be huge. Oh, I have been taken over. Hi guys, I'm Lotta.
Oh my god.
Hi guys, I'm Lotta. I have 4 daughters and I love them all very much.
Wow,
It's big because I had a big collab like yesterday. Feels like
I love
full
my,
screen.
I love the blondie ponytail that I have.
Them. Okay, is there anybody that you would like to raid, Lauder, at this time?
Wait, let me see. I don't think I
Yeah,
have anyone.
we can take a look. There's like so many people who are online right now. We can. Wait, was I on just chatting for the entire stream? Oh my god.
Oh
I was
man.
supposed to be on art!
Oh no.
Help! Okay, well,
Whoops.
well, it's a bit too late for that. But I guess we were also chatting, so it's okay. Please remind me next time, guys. Oh no. Sorry, Lauder. Oop.
It's
And now
alright.
the art stream starts. I want to cry. So sad. Okay, I'm gonna. If we don't have anyone in particular in mind, we can like go around and look for anyone who's drawing cats. There's gotta be someone else drawing cats right now, right? Right? I was for your no worries, no worries. There's gotta be somebody who is making a little stinker at the moment. Okay, so I'm just browsing at them right now. But yeah, let me turn on the music as well because we've been on no music for the entire just chatting stream. I see a cat. I see a funny cat. Oh my goodness, this is so funny. Wait. Let me show you. Let me show you what I'm looking at right now. Look at this cat that they're drawing. it's so it's so angular. Okay,
Oh, well, that's a nice style.
that's so nice.
I love the style.
Yeah,
It's
very
very, yeah, it's
cool.
very expressive.
Yeah. Ooh, wow. Whoa, she has quite the portfolio. Holy smokes, look at that art.
Holy.
Hot damn. Okay, well, we found our person. It's not really because of anything else that we're reading though. It's because we have cute cat to see today. They should put it in an art museum. Real. Instagram is the new art museum. Everyone's personal exhibition is going on there. Oh, and by the way, Lauder, if you wanna like drop your at in the chat so that people can go and check you out before they leave.
Sure.
Yes,
I
yes.
just drop my Instagram.
Can. Thank you so much for summoning the sub rates, Sisia Niman. Thank you everybody for the wonderful time. I'm also going to show his right now. Look at that. Beautiful art. Beautiful. Thank you for the stream and have a great week. No, thank you. Okay. I need an excuse to join in 3 weeks. Okay. Bye everybody. See you on the other side and see you
Everyone.
on Tuesday maybe. Good night.
Bye everyone. Thank you for joining.